Okay, it should be working. Is this working? Let's check. Okay, let's check if it's working. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Okay, it's working. Anyways, I'm gonna get the stream started. I really don't care to post this everywhere today, so it is what it is. First off, let me get this out of the way. First off, this has nothing to do with the channel, but I just wanted to mention this. I want to start selling like some of my code and stuff on the Yo-Yo Games marketplace, just so that way I can make a few bucks. The one issue is that when I go to add a new asset, like, look at this, package ID. First off, when the world is a package ID, it doesn't tell me anything. Okay, then it has to be in the format of com.companyname.assetname. Okay, company name I could always fake because they're not asking for any like company information. So basically, I could just say, "Oh, I'm the Arcrane 100 company," whatever. It's basically my brand anyway, so it is what it is. But what in the world is com? Like, give me some information on what it is. And then right over here, important, the package ID cannot be changed once your asset has been created. Wait. So you're going to say, okay, use this to create the asset name or whatever it is, but you're not even going to tell me what com is. Mind blown. I mean, seriously, you would think that they would actually tell you this stuff. They'd have some kind of documentation on what this is. Okay, maybe not. Let me just ask on the Game Maker Discord. Nope, no responses, at least as far as I've checked so far. Yeah, literally no responses. I asked like 4 times, what is the com part of package ID? No responses. Then next guy just asks his question like 10 minutes later. Because, of course, when you're trying to sell stuff on a marketplace and you want to be as legitimate as possible, of course you're supposed to give no information to the person trying to sell the stuff. Ridiculous. Anyways, I have to figure that out. I'm contacting their support. What are we doing today? We are working on the cutscene maker as usual. Let me at least post the link, because probably should have posted the link, actually. Yeah, I probably should have posted the link in my Discord, at least. Okay, here we go. And let's do an at everyone. Okay, now that I have people actually joining the stream, let me say this. Oh, this song is so good. I can't stop listening to it. If you have never heard this song, Google it. First off, it's adorable. Second off, it's just a great song. Anyways, let's get the stream started. Let me mute that. Let me lower this. And what am I up to is the question. So, tons of progress done, actually. So, I added in a tracker. What this does is it tracks if a user opens the program and sends it to some websites that I keep track of everything. Of course, I'm going to create some kind of disclaimer of everything like that, an opt-out system. I'm even going to put the actual website itself public, so that way everyone can see it. What was the name of the website again, though? Pizza junk. Let's go. Here. No. Pizza junk. Here. Okay, I should have a note with the link or something. Online trackers. Here, it is count.html. And this should say 4, I think. Yep, 4. That means that this program has been opened a whopping 4 times, which is interesting. Now, what was I in the middle of is the question. So, like, literally, I was not planning on implementing that system yet. It was, like, just, like, I wanted to implement it, but I was not ready to implement it yet. But then, like, Silica's online, he's like, you know something, hey, let me help you out with this. I'm like, okay, sure, help me out with this. And I'm like, how did you help me out with this so quickly? Because, like, he basically just, it's a relatively simple from what I can see in terms of the coding, but I'm like, I don't know any of this. I don't know how to do that. Apparently, it's like one line of coding game maker, literally HTTP get, and then I put in the website name, and I had to set up a bunch of stuff ahead of time and whatever. So, all that does is something, and it'll let me get an understanding of how many people are actually launching the program, just so I can see, hey, you know something, how much time should I put into this thing? If I get like 5 people using it, then you know something, maybe I'm not gonna put as much time into it as if I were to get, let's say, 100 people using it. So you guys get the general idea. Let me rename this to tracker, just so that I know exactly what this object is for later on, and I don't lose it. Now, what's next is the question. So first, let's switch the room back. So I got a whole lot of work done yesterday. Actually, let me put the link in the subreddit, because why not? I made a Game Maker subreddit, and I'm like, you know what, let me, like, I got a whole bunch of progress done, though, yesterday. It's insane how much I got done. Okay, link, wait, shoot. Okay, I have the song on loop. So, let's take a look at what I've done so far. So, I'm basically recoding the entire text input screen from scratch, and the reason for that is because while the text input screen worked, there were a ton of glitches, and I made a lot of mistakes when coding it, that it was a lot more complex than it needed to be with hindsight. Granted, it was much simpler than the text input screen for the Cutscene Maker 4.0 from Neptunia, but I was able to simplify it down a whole lot this time around. So, what did I do? So, first off, I simplified the layout. Now, you click on these in order to actually do the thing. So, also, I added a actual output time, and what this does is it gives you an idea of exactly how long each slide will take to output. So, what it does is it takes how it... So there's the text speed, so that's every frame. So, can't talk today. This is all in frames. So every 30 frames, one letter will appear on screen. That means that if I put in the number 1, which is one letter, then it will add 30 to the timer. Then it also adds on the on and off screen delays, giving us a total of 90. So because the current text speed is 30, 30 plus 30 plus 30 is 90. If I add one more, it'd be 120, and so on. Then if I subtract it, you can see what it does. Now, I could also adjust this. Let's say I put it at 0. You can see that it subtracts by 30, and same here, and then it goes to 0. Now, what's going to happen there is that this is going to give you guys an idea of where to actually, like, what time frame to actually spawn the characters. Because I'm going to create a system that I'm going to title Snap Points. And the idea behind them is that, ideally, you're going to want to spawn characters at the start or end of lines of dialogue. What that means is that those are going to be snap points. So this is going to calculate exactly when and where those snap points are. And then I'm going to have a system in the actual character spawner that will tell you, okay, you know something, here's where you can put it if you want it in the ideal place. And then obviously you're able to, if you want, you could literally just type in a point that you want the character to spawn. But this will give you a good idea that, let's say I type in 3 lines of dialogue. 1, 2, 3.